Hey, you guys, welcome to my garage and your, let's call it 15-minute lower body workout. If you have never worked out with me before, welcome, and you're in for quite a treat. So no equipment necessary. You can grab a mat if you want it, but we will only be on the floor for a very short amount of time. And that's it. So let's get started. All right, guys, let's start that warm up, starting in a good morning. Wide feet, fingertips behind the ears. Pitch your body forward like you're taking a proud bow. So my back stays flat, pressing those hips back behind me so I can keep that spine organized. You should feel the stretch in the back of your legs, AKA the hammies. If you're a weekend warrior, you most likely have pulled those, or over the age of 40, you probably have done a fair job of those, pulling those. All right, stay right here. We're gonna go into prisoner squats. Fingertips stay behind the head. So today we will be working for about, let's just call it 12 minutes. 1 minute of strength followed by 30 seconds of a sort of flush out of that main exercise. And we'll just be going through everything one time through. All right, take it to reverse lunges. So we'll step back. I'm just turning to the side so that you can see. You, of course, could be staying right here. Just taking a big step back. So notice that when I step back, my feet are not in the same line. So I'm not stepping 1 foot behind the other. And also I have a nice big step back so that I can touch my knee to the floor. If you can't go down that far, that's all right, but try to get there as best you can. All right, 2 more. And then we're gonna step our feet wide, going side to side in a lunge, pulling that toe up as we go. Think about sliding through side to side rather than up and down, feeling that stretch through the inner thighs. Nice flat back, draw the belly button in for 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, we'll go into butt kickers. So pulling those heels back to your tush, which hopefully soon will be lifted just a little bit more than it is now. Go into high knees. Since I'm working out in my garage, I definitely am happy that it's not 110 degrees as it's been before. Good, shake it out, we're gonna get started. So standing on the right side, we will start with a curtsy lunge to a single leg deadlift. All right, here we go. So curtsy lunge and single leg deadlift. Timer is awfully loud. I'm sure you heard it through my microphone. Ding, ding, go loser. Okay, thank you. So from the side, I'm stepping back and around, coming up, and then finding that long spine in a deadlift. I want you to reach that foot back behind you as you go into that deadlift, which will help keep the back flat. So just like you're trying to touch somebody behind you, reaching long, oops. Give about 20 seconds to go. Full range of motion, knee to the ground or as close as you can get to it. We will not come back to this side, so there's no repeat on this workout today. In 3, 2, and 1, flesh out as a calf raise. I want you to get way up on those toes, as many as you can do. Now, fun fact about me, I love a heavy lift. I will power lift all day long, love it. But any sort of body weight, bar class, small muscles, for instance, like a calf raise, I'm like, oh my God, which is kind of how I'm feeling now. I just have a really professional poker face. 3, 2, stand on the left, take it around in that curtsy lunge, and then find your single leg deadlift. I'm finding the wall as well. So just like that good morning that we did in the warm-up, we're keeping our back flat and organized. That spine is nice and organized, so we're not rounding as we come forward. Oops. Always one where we lose our balance, always one. Trying to see if you can increase that range of motion just a little bit for me. Oh, I lost my balance. I'll lose my credentials next. 15 seconds. Good, hopefully the glutes are burning, the quads are burning. 3, 2, and 1, we're gonna hit that calf raise again. So we wrapped it up with those. We won't be coming back to them. We've got a whole new series coming up. So again, trying to get as many of these as you can. And as you come up, see if you can roll into the big toe rather than letting your feet roll to the outside to your pinky toe. 5 seconds. We'll step to the right in a lateral lunge. All right, so lateral lunge, reach for the floor, and knee balance. So you're gonna come straight up from there, from the bottom, straight up. Now, if you'd like to bring this up a notch, instead of knee, you're gonna kick. So coming down and kick. Please keep going. I'm just gonna slow it down. So we come across here and I'm sitting back. So my knee is staying behind my toe, my butt goes back, reaching toward the floor with a flat back. From there, in one move, I come up and extend or find that balance. So last move worked a little bit more of that posterior chain, hamstrings, definitely calves, glutes. And here, we're moving a little bit more toward the front of the leg. All right, 5 seconds. I'm gonna turn to the side, you can stay to me. We're gonna start with just a little scissor run here. And from there, we're gonna go into 2 narrow lunges, 2 wide lunges. So 2 narrow, 2 wide. And if you're like, not today, Satan, you just hold it right here. You can also do a combination. You can do 2 of each. Just in case you're like, what kind of flush out is this? It's my kind of flush out, honey. All right, we're heading over to the left and then up to a balance or adding that kick. So we want to make sure that we're going slow enough to hit our full range of motion, but that we're picking a pace that we can start to feel it in the heart, lungs, definitely in the legs. Good, tie your breath into your movement. So we get into trouble, especially if you have not worked out in a while, where we hold our breath or we breathe too shallow, and then we're left with that like panting. 5 seconds. All right, meet me in that scissor. And whenever you're ready to go, take off with 2 narrow and 2 wide. So just shorting it here a little bit and then going for that full lunge. I do have some good news. Coming up, we will be on the ground. Laying down. Almost like nap time, almost. All right, come on your back. Right foot into the ground, left foot up, single leg bridge. So again, slow that breath down. Catch your breath. This is very limited as far as intensity goes. So we're not into that high intensity move right now, which means we can catch our breath. Pushing in through the heel as you lift the glutes and then kind of squeeze at the top. If this is too difficult, feel free to just go to a regular bridge, both feet down. Totally fine, you'll just do that twice. Here comes the sweat. I don't want to use the word famous. 3, 2, 1, come on up. We're gonna do a pulse plie. So you'll come down here and just pulse it. but pretty well known for my headscarf. And for this workout, I was like, it's low body, it's not really cardio. I bet I'll be okay. And like 3 minutes in, my face was like, you were wrong about that. You were wrong. You're not gonna be okay, you're gonna sweat profusely for the rest of this video. 3, 2, on your back. All right, left foot on the ground, right leg off the floor, or if you did both feet down before, both feet will go down now. So we wanna push into the floor and lift our hips up, but we wanna avoid sort of a hyperextension here where we're pushing way, way up. If you're feeling any sort of pinching in the low back, that is your warning sign that you are pushing up too high. So just lift off the ground and squeeze the glutes. Again, checking in with that breath. Slow it down, deepen it a little bit. You've got 15 seconds. Now, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. I'm not good with time management when it comes to working out. May not seem like a lot. Come on up, right? And a lot of people think like, well, if I don't have a dedicated 30 to 60 minutes to work out, then it's better not doing anything at all, which couldn't be further from the truth. Just small bursts of high intensity work throughout the day or once a day can give you many, many benefits as a regular sort of lower intensity cardio session. In 3, 2, and 1, come on up. Awesome job. So stand on your left leg, find your balance, and push that hip forward slightly. Scanning the room for my workout towel. Past me, new future me, so well. All right, you guys, we're gonna switch sides. You're gonna switch sides. Gonna get it together. Pulling the foot up, pressing the hip forward, slightly pressing the knee forward, and feeling that stretch through the front of the thigh. All right, release that left hand. Come on down to the left side. Keep that foot on the ground for now. Now we're gonna sink into it and lift that heel off the ground. From here, you're gonna walk kind of in the middle of your knee and your foot and just relax your head here. Back through center, switch to the other side. Keep that foot planted for now. Feel that stretch through the inner thigh. Feel that sweat coming down your forehead. All right, come on down. Toe comes up and walk yourself in between your knee and your foot. Drop your head, round your back. Great, we're gonna kick it off to the side, so we're facing the side here. That right hand will come back, go into a sort of full bridge, one arm full bridge here, stretching over, reach, 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 reach. Come on down and switch sides. Reach up, push the hips up, back bend slightly. Come on down, straighten out those legs. Lift up nice and tall here, fold forward, relax your head. Roll it on up, soles of the feet come together, pull them in super close to your body, and then lift your chest up, press those knees down, and feel that stretch through the inner thighs. Nice, release, come on up to standing. Take a deep breath in, reach up, breathe through your belly, exhale it out. We're gonna do that one more time, breathe in. Exhale it out. And that is that. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day.